Alright. Hey guys, it's Joe Nathan here, and we're back with Le Mans Ultimate. It's a new week, and we're at Sebring. We got a damp racetrack here, so this could be interesting. We've got the car directly behind us fitted the mediums. Qualifying showed a little bit of a dry line, but still says the track is 40% wet. So pretty much the entire field went with wet tires. If the guy behind us knows more than we do, good for him. But we're just going to try and keep a clean nose like we did at Spa and have fun. Just a 20-minute race around one of the greatest racetracks to ever exist. And it is lights out and away we go. We got a good jump, but nowhere to really go. He just hit the wall. Got nowhere to go here. Guys are getting rear-ended up ahead, so we're just watching our radar here. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of grip. And there's like no spray in our mirror. Contact with the BMW, he must not know we're here. We're getting lunged like crazy. Wow. So, I mean, I'm trying to not lose safety rating. And instead, we're just going to lose all the driver rating. Still a yellow flag. I don't want a penalty. I don't know if there is one. Props to this guy for driving the Porsche. This track is not easy to pass at, but cars spinning off into the barriers makes it easier. So that puts us up at the 13th. I wonder if there's a pit stop in this race. Racing is really sloppy back here, though. Oh boy. Wasn't sure if that BMW was going to rejoin poorly. So we're back up to 12. We lost a lot of spots and a lot of time. Mostly kept our nose clean. And we're going to bring it to the end of the first lap here. Yeah, the guy that's on slick tires, he doesn't seem to be all that fast. So, track does not appear to be wet. There's no spray. But the one guy that took the risk. I mean, it seemed like there was a dry line in quali, but it's still a little, I guess, icy or slick. So I can't imagine there's actually a pit stop here. It's not F1. Alright, so we got a really good run on the Porsche. Let's see how he feels about us lining him up. He's gonna brake late, and I'm gonna accept defeat for right now. Keeping the pressure on, though. That's for sure. Here we're looking everywhere, in every corner. I want to get by. Alrighty. We come to the end of the second lap. Nothing really changed. We're kind of creating a little bit of space on the inside. But we got a really good run here. Better than the Porsche. We'll clear him. Do we have a run on the Mustang, though? That's the question.
That time was a 2:14.19.
So no for now into turn one. But it's going to be the same deal as the Porsche, man. We just got to keep the pressure on. And we also got to look to be just a touch aggressive. Sometimes you can ask permission and people do give it, but most of the time, you got to take. Like right here. I don't think we really lined up for a move. But we're so much better, it seems, through that hairpin. And we can apply pressure here. Cross him over a little bit. And he's just gonna Max Verstappen it, which is fine. That was a textbook Max Verstappen move, wasn't it? Beat me to the apex. Completely overdrove the corner, but he beat me to the apex. He did what he was supposed to do. This sequence of corners is really throwing me off. Like, it's different than what I'm used to. But alright, so the BMW makes a mistake. The Mustang will get by. Or at least be side by side. It looks like he's going to clear him, yeah. Okay. Mustang got a little shy. So we'll pick up another spot here. Thankfully that just lets us right on through. So now we're back to where we started in 10th.
Lap 2:14.27.
You see, he's just a little slow. He's cautious. And the wiggle. All right, let's go. Oh, he almost clipped us in the left rear. What a move, though. We go underneath. Just kind of had a feeling he was going to overdrive it. So we switch back. We can't get too excited. That got the adrenaline going. Track's really starting to grip up, though. I feel like we're going pretty fast for wet conditions, so if it were a longer race, I think we would be discussing pit stops. We just don't have the cornering speed, but you know, the braking markers are starting to match up a little bit. They're getting closer, at least, to where you are in the dry. So, all right, so a Ferrari ahead of us. Let's see what his pace is looking like. Right through this final corner. I mean, we're just slow because there's just not a whole lot of grip. Mustang ahead does a 12.8. Ferrari does a, oh no, McLaren ahead. Kind butchered that bad, but he did a 2:14, so this Ferrari is struggling. Run a little bit wide, but a 12.8 for myself is quite good. Or at least I would say so. Patiently closing the gap to the Ferrari here. Just trying to, line up the exit. A little too excited. Halfway, 10 minutes to go. All right. So far, so very good. You know, we just have to take some evasive action in the beginning. Cost us a little bit of time, but we're having fun getting back through these guys. What is this? This final corner is just awkward to me. Like, it's definitely different. And I didn't know they changed it. I didn't know that got changed. Yellow flag. I think that might have been behind us. Just trying to keep it on the inside line to avoid most of the bumps. So the track is slightly wet, so I mean it seems to be affecting grip still. That's what it says, so I believe the menu. Feels like it as well. Pretty good lap though, 2:12.3. So I think we're going pretty fast, but also the track is drying. And there's the engineer. I've never seen a clip like that pop up before. Nobody will pit. There's no way. I mean, pit stops in the GT world take too long. We've got a lunge on our hands, a little bit of contact. McLaren did not want to accommodate. All right, I'm okay with backing out of that. We got a three-way battle for 7th. Traction control kicking in and everything. Damn near lost it. Yeah, time to think about slick tires. I think we'll just drive these tires until they become slicks.
Time 2:12.13.
I love a drying track because every lap you just go faster and faster. You're not even like trying any harder or nothing. You're just automatic. We'll keep an eye on the tire temperatures and tire wear. But I mean, we may not go faster every lap if the tires start overheating. Oh boy, a little deep, a little deep. Leave a room on the curb for the Ferrari, but we're through. Well done by Lindell. I think I did okay for myself as well. But he didn't turn us there. He gave us room. He may have ran a little deep himself as well. But I definitely did. So I appreciate his courtesy. Five minutes remain. Whatever they did to this final corner, I do not like it. Two-minute 9 from the leader. Oh, he's parking it on the apex. It's a risky strategy, but it does work. I mean, that killed my momentum.
Time to 11.95.
So we were much faster than in that lap. 4/10, so we're going to continue to pursue the 7th place finish. Pressure is on. Oh, that's almost a brake check. Damn near. Almost got into the back of him. Just having a look, just having a look. Okay, take the apex. I backed out of it. It wasn't an intentional look. You were just that early on the brakes. Like, we've got to get by. He's killing us here. Alright, so it's like the McLaren found a little bit of pace in the last half of the lap. Up until this corner right here. He's made a mistake. And we're through. Oh, he hit the wall. He just knocked it down.
That time was a 2:11.77.
Alright, I guess that's about it for the battles. Now we just settle in and log some laps. A bit of understeer. See, I want to push. I want to do a 2-minute 9 and be fast and everything. We don't want to overheat the tires. They are quite warm and the track quite dry. 2 laps to go though. We'll get out of it what we can. Looks like the Ferrari got by the McLaren. I'm sure the Ferrari is in better shape after the McLaren knocking down the wall. They were side by side just then. A little bit too deep. Oh, we'll try to make up for it on the power. yeah, this is pretty fun. I do enjoy the daily races because you can just hop right in. You're gonna find people to race with that aren't like amazing, which I guess is a good thing for somebody like me. I mean, on iRacing, I have to practice. I have to be completely up to par. If I'm not, I'm gonna get smoked. Also, never mind the fact that I can drive these cars without having to practice a ton. But whatever, it's not that important. The main thing is that, again, you can just pick up and race. And this was a pretty good race for what it was. Look at the tires. Oh boy. It's at 90 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what their operating window is, but I'm sure that's a little more than normal. Again, we're okay because it is the final lap. The left front being up to almost 90 degrees Celsius. I know that's way too hot for softs, and it's a little warm for mediums. But for wets on a relatively dry track, can't be good for that either. Yeah, I mean, lots of fun. You know, we just had to avoid the first lap nonsense. There's definitely a fair amount of that in every sim. So, it's going to be true everywhere you go. Always going to have to avoid first lap nonsense. We did a good job of that. And we made some clean passes. I mean, people were accommodating. They gave us room. We made it count. I'm a 208.7. We're not near that pace. Not at all. We might get into the 209s. We might just get into the barrier. Who knows? We're able to slam the power down. Coming out of the final corner. It's going to be a 210.3. Not too exciting, but it's going to be a 7th place finish. And that is... So, well done, everybody. Very good racing, and very happy with that one. Thank you all for watching.